So our first slide, what is a resume, what is a CV, and what's the difference? So a resume is just a document that's created and used by a person to represent all of their skills, their background, and their accomplishments. A CV is a short written summary of a person's entire career, qualifications, and education. And the difference is that a resume is usually only one page, and it'll list relevant experience, usually based on what you're applying to. And then a CV is a full summary from what you've done, basically from high school to where you are now.
And so a resume is really important. A resume and a CV are really important because that's how you make your impression on people you're gonna send your resume to. And so it's really important. They say you only have 20 seconds to impress them, so it's very important to get everything you need in that resume. That's how you market yourself, that's how you explain your skills, that's how you highlight everything you did, like your experiences, your accomplishment, and you use it to apply for jobs, scholarship, programs, everything, so it's really important.
So soft skills would be communication skills, collaboration skills, and technical skills would be things like you know how to code in Python or operate special machinery. And then your awards and honors, so say you got a sports award or you were inducted into the honor society, you would want to include that on there, and your volunteer experience because that makes you look like a well-rounded person and shows that you give back to your community. Before I reworked my resume, I mainly talked about what the clubs did instead of my role in the club. So that was one thing that I fixed. And then also the order of my resume. I had things in a very different order, but I really wanted to highlight, say I was applying for an internship, I really want to highlight my research experience, so I'm going to put that first, and then my education, so they know I'm qualified for the internship.
Because you want to make it as easy as possible for the recruiter. So the first thing they're going to see is your name and your contact info, and then the second thing they're going to see is your education, and then all your most relevant work experience. So if they're not seeing any of that first, they're going to toss it, not even going to look at it.
So you really want to make sure that what you want them to see is emphasized at the top.
So what would y'all do if you're going to take the resume and fix it? What would you do?
I sum up the work experience. I feel like it's too much. I just sum it up, make it very short, but explanatory. I would want them to know what's going on, but make it very short. That's something I would do.
They could choose the most relevant ones
and
then talk about what they did in those instead of just having a list of 10 places they worked.
When I was in high school as well, I would not know what to do with this. But it's totally fine. There's honors, there's a machine specialized skill. That could be anything you're good at or you're interested in. And all those experience will come as you go through life, so that's fine. That's totally okay.